Good afternoon. My name is Samantha Williams, and today I will be talking to you about the environmental influences on crime. The first I want to talk about is home and family life. So, poverty has an effect on um, teenagers growing up, or not just teenagers, but children, um, because that can cause people to want to rob or steal for the things that they wish that they had. Delinquencies in the family. So if somebody was in trouble constantly with the law, then that could affect a child growing up because that's what they see and that's what they know and they think it's okay. Mental illnesses in family, because say if a mother has depression or the father is bipolar, then that can affect a child in many different ways. And broken homes, usually the best way to raise a child is with two parents, but sometimes things happen, and so um, usually there's really only one parent involved in the house, and that can affect children growing up as well. Social media, um, online chatting. So they have a lot of different chat rooms, and they have not just like for dating or for friendly talk, but there are also some not so friendly um, chat rooms out there, and it could get people into a lot of trouble. Um, Facebook and Instagram. I would say this because it's fairly easy to track somebody. A lot of people put too much information, so that could be easier for someone to commit a crime because they know exactly where to go and what they're looking for. The weather. When the weather gets hot or warmer, there are more crimes committed. Studies have shown that heat plays a part in bad temperatures, and for some reason, when people get more upset when it's hotter. I would also say that it could be because everybody's out, maybe they're at the park or they're on vacation, and when it's colder, people usually stay home, so there would probably be less crimes because of that. Education in schools. So this affects kids, and because if they don't feel connected to the school or to what they're learning, they get bored. And when they get bored, they try to find something else to do, and um, that usually doesn't involve anything good. Their ability to learn can also affect, because if they have a learning disadvantage, um, then they can become very frustrated and give up, and that can lead to them looking for outside resources, especially because education is so instilled in our minds that we need an education to be successful. And so if a teenager or a child has troubles learning, then they give up and they look to other means to be successful for monetary income. Peer pressure. Children and teenagers, they are daredevils and they think they're invincible. And so when you have one person that's trying to do the right thing and you have 15 others that are pressuring that person, whether directly or indirectly, can cause an adverse reaction to what the individual was trying to do. And relationships. While most adults don't think that children or teenagers should be in relationships because they're not mature enough, the fact is that they have feelings as well as any other person. So they're going to end up in a relationship, and whether the relationship is good or bad, it can really affect them in a negative or a positive way. And these are just the references. Thank you.